David Calvert coming your way with another Monday Marriage Minute. We're in a series that I call Why It Doesn't Work. Some of the reasons why marriage counseling is either impossible or less than successful if attempted. So we talked about the first week that too little, too late. Sometimes couples wait too late to come to a marriage counseling to where the marriage is just almost completely unraveled before they try to fix it. And it's not impossible, but it's very, very difficult. And a lot of times one person already has their foot out the door. We also talked about infidelity. We talked about abuse. We talked about severe addiction. Today, I'm going to give you another reason why marriage counseling is sometimes difficult, if not impossible, and that is if one or both of the partners have severe mental illness that is not controlled by medication and by individual therapy. So there are a lot of different conditions that, if they are not under control, can make it just almost impossible for marriage counseling to work. Some of those might include bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. It could be severe depression, severe anxiety, PTSD, somebody that has trauma that they have not dealt with, and the trauma is just almost incapacitating them. And obviously, marriage counseling is not going to be successful if one of the persons is just barely functioning, if not really functioning well at all. I had a situation several years ago where I was trying to counsel a couple, and the man had bipolar disorder, and his bipolar was, he was very non-compliant with his medications, very non-compliant with therapy, and so he was just not capable of following instructions or of fulfilling assignments in between sessions. And she just was getting more and more frustrated. And so I pushed pause on marriage counseling and said, to the guy, you really need to get the bipolar controlled before we can try this again. I never heard from him again. I don't know what happened, but it's just one of those situations where it wasn't going to work out. So sometimes if there's severe mental illness and the person with the mental illness is not doing what they need to do to get that under control, the marriage counseling is probably not going to be successful. It takes a lot of wisdom and patience on the part of the other spouse to be supportive and yet to set boundaries and encourage the person to get the help that they need. If you're struggling in any of these areas, please reach out to me. You can click the button that says book an appointment or click the button that talks about contacting me at davidcalvertlpc.com. Until next week, this has been Monday Marriage Minute. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.